I'm initiating my cross lapel choke. But like I said, this time as I reach out, Terry's blocking. He's defending. He's closing this space, right? Now, maybe if I try to break his posture, he's just too good a posture. I can't break him down. We're hand fighting here, right? He's doing this exactly. He's grabbing my hand, I'm grabbing his hand. This happens, right? We're trying to get in. If I can get into his neck, obviously great. But he's defending. So as he's defending, I'm going to grab his sleeve, right? So when I'm reaching here and he comes up to block, I'm going to connect to his sleeve. I'm going to pull his arm through the hole. I want to pull his elbow past my center line, right? So one, grip deep. I'm going for grip two. He's fighting it. I grab his sleeve. I pull his arm across. I'm using his collar then to pull him down. So I want to get his arm, his elbow across my center line and then trap him down here. Just this on itself makes it hard for Terry to get his arm back, right? His arm's kind of stuck there, but not hard enough. Because if Terry pulls it, he wants to pull his elbow that way to get it free, right? So once I've got him down, I'm gonna step on his hip. I'm gonna glue my thigh to his shoulder. I'm gonna make a little wall there because that's the way you want to pull his arm. Try and pull your arm out now, exactly, right? So nice and tight. I'm heavy on this grip. My knee is connected, not loose here, but glued up tight like a wall. I've still got this wrist because this is the arm I'm gonna attack. Right? Now, just like war, I'm going to use my foot on the hip. I'm going to pivot my head 90 degrees. At the same time, so I'm going to push with this foot. I'm going to turn my head away, and this one's going to cut up his armpit, right? Perpendicular. I want to be 90 degrees with him. I want to keep his hand up by my chin. I don't want his arm to slide down to my belly, right? Now, at this point, I don't need this hand anymore. I'm just going to push his head away, pass my leg over, and bite your knee tight behind the back of his head. Like catch the back of his neck with the back of your knee. Now, I can go two hands on this wrist because this one wasn't needed. Once it passes, I've done that job. This hand comes to here, right? I control the wrist bone so his thumb stays up. I want to squeeze my knees together. I want to drive my heels down to the floor heavy. I'm going to hyperextend the bottom arm, right? So this is an armbar from guard. Like we said that last time, sometimes people fall funny and they flop over. As I push here, some people flop over. If that happens, that's cool. We'll just finish like a normal armbar, right? But quite often, guys will keep their base from the top and we can finish from there. So, basic armbar from guard, we're just setting up with a choke. So I'm going here, I'm going for my choke, Terry's defending the choke. All of a sudden, I'm gonna pull him across and down, pivot 90 degrees, step over, finish the armbar, right? So armbar from guard. We don't need to set this up with a choke. Sometimes I just start with my grip, I grab his sleeve and I just go across and down, right? But if he's defending the choke, and sometimes it's easy, you just be like, okay, take that grip and go, right? Pivot 90. This foot cuts towards my own knee, right? So I want to be perpendicular. Our spine should be like, when I step over, I want my hips flat, right? Don't roll on your side. Keep your belly up to the sky and then heels down. Don't cross your feet here. This isn't the worst thing in the world, but when people start, they tend to cross their feet and loosen their knees. That's not what I want. I want your knees together and heels heavy. If you can do those things and cross your feet, it's okay, right? There's an argument point on there. But anyway, you don't want to muddy the waters too much, but focus on knees together, heels down, right? If you cross and you get loose, this is the opposite of what I want. I want my knees clamped on his arm like a vice, like the thigh master, and then here. So try with the arm or cross the lapel choke. When you're reaching the second one in, they're defending, just grab the sleeve and pull it through the hole. Across and down, and then pivot and try to hit your armbar from guard. 1, 2, 3.